Hello, friends. Mrs. Mountcastle here, and I'm bringing you another really good book, Beyond the Pond by Joseph Kufler. Let's take a look together. I love this cover, by the way. That dog actually reminds me of Maggie. And it says, "For Jonah, for showing me what lies beyond everything, beyond the pond." Just behind an ordinary house filled with too little fun, Ernest D. had decided today would be the day that he'd explore the depths of his pond. So he tried sticking a stick and dipping a hook and sinking a stone, but nothing touched. "My pond has no bottom," said Ernest D. "My pond goes on forever. I've always wanted to explore a pond with no bottom. Oh, how exceptional!" So Ernest D. gathered his explorer supplies, stretched 3 times, and prepared to set off. "I hope they allow dogs down there," he said. And with that, Ernest D. dove. Down between the fishes and the frogs, past the squid and sharks and shapeless things, into his pond, forever deep. He dove into lightless stretches and through sunken treasures. "I think someone forgot to turn on the lights in this part of my pond," he said. Ernest D. dove farther into his pond than anyone had ever gone before, until, at last, he came up on the other side. The other side of his pond was big and raucous. It was oh so tiny, oh so tall, and every shape in between. It was ghoulish and ghastly. It was all things unimaginable. But Ernest D. was the bravest of explorers. He battled and brawled until the moon ducked low. And in the moment between moonset and sunrise, Ernest D. looked upon the endlessness of his newly discovered land. "All this was hiding in a pond," said Ernest D. "How exceptional!" So he returned to his pond, stretched 3 times, and dove back into the lightless caverns and through sunken treasures, past the squid and sharks and shapeless things, out of his pond and back into the world. house wasn't quite as he'd left it. His house seemed a little less small, and his town looked a little less ordinary. Beyond every street and silent corner was a place unexpected. Exceptional, said Ernest D. I love this book. I hope you loved it. And I'll see you soon.